Hello, hello, all you beautiful, amazing people. How is everybody doing this evening? Welcome to Walk the Walk. We Got Questions with me, Erica Walsh. I hope everybody is having a great evening. I know some of you are trickling in from Sex Cult. I got booted a little early. I was definitely pissed. No, I'm just kidding. So I just worked on some stuff and waited for everybody to come. Anywho, it's a little late, but I hope everybody is having a great evening, having a good day. It is now almost Friday. Whoop whoop. One day closer to the weekend. But anyways, let's get this going real quick, and then we can talk about a few things. So yes, thank you for being here this evening. Again, my name is Erica, and you are at We Got Questions. This is Walk the Walk, where for 30 days I've decided to do a quote once a day that we break down and kind of correlate to our personal lives, but also to this, parasocial experiment that we're all a part of, I guess. And like in the movements, quote unquote, I guess I'm not allowed to say that anymore. People don't like that, when they clip this and put it on Twitter and then write absurd captions as if I give a fuck about any of these people. But anywho, I know a lot of you aren't able to always make it live and you might be on the replay. I appreciate all of you so much for supporting my channel and for supporting, me in general, in my videos and my family, obviously. It really does mean a lot to me. If you could just like and subscribe, I appreciate that. We have gained quite a few subscribers over the last couple of days, which really did, excite me and made me feel happy. Obviously, I was excited. I couldn't believe it. I kept saying to Anthony, I was like, oh my God, look, it's really cool that's a cool feeling, I'm trying to build something here and hopefully it's sustainable and hopefully I can, and do something with it. And I just want to, like I said, I want my audience and you people to be happy and satisfied. And I'm okay with taking, opinions, or if people want to email me ideas, I appreciate that. It's wegotquestions24@gmail.com if anybody wants to reach out. If there's something you want us to look at, follow, something you want to ask me about prior trials or being like boots on the ground, stuff like that. I don't necessarily like to get into the drama, but if it's brought to me, I like to address it, if that makes sense. This isn't a channel where I want to come over here and just be pissed off and angry or sad all the time. I like conversing with you people. I like engaging with you people. I like thinking about things. We clearly have a common bond and have a lot of like-minded individuals here, but we're all really different at the same time. And that's what I feel like makes us so special. And I feel like if you're still standing here, not just here with me at this channel, but again, here with Aiden, here with, Karen, here with Kelsey, all of those things. And in general, again, yeah, here with me because you're here with me because, yeah, we may have crossed paths during something like that, right? But at the same time, you're here because you want to support me and you want to hear what I have to say, regardless of what it is, what it's about. That's the difference. And I appreciate that wholeheartedly. So just please like and subscribe and share the videos. Just help me bump that algorithm. Excuse me. All right, let's get it together and keep it together. Day 20. So today's quote is an old one, but it's the secret to everything that we do here and, literally and, figuratively and in real life and and like I said, in this whole community or whatever the fuck it is. Hold on, just make sure you guys can still hear me. Okay, awesome. So it says, again, day 20, we made it 2/3 of the way. I can't believe it. A single arrow is easily broken, but a bundle of 10 is not. And that is actually from an old Japanese proverb. So say, you're fighting an uphill battle alone, right? You may appear vulnerable. You may appear as an easy target. You may appear as someone that, might be, able to attack easily. But when you bundle yourself with the right people and you have people that support you and have your back, you become unbreakable. Today is about the power of our pack, the pack, in general, but not only that, but our pack, having each other's sixes on and off the field, figuratively, as far as social media goes, and as far as, being outside of court and stuff like that. And, let's look at like the strategy we see used against, the people in the justice for world, right? When a corrupt system, or maybe even like a vengeful ex, or, an ex-friend on Twitter that no longer, likes you, or, someone who wants to take you down, like what we've seen with Aiden, obviously, for instance. Their first move is to try to, snap the single arrow, right? And even with the system, right? Not just, I'm not even talking about what he's dealing with right now, but even with like MSP and in the Norfolk County DA's office, right? Their first move is to try to snap the single arrow, in a sense where they try to isolate you, right? They fucking arrest you, right? Or they launch smear campaigns in an attempt to make your friends or your supporters walk away. They character assassinate you, right? They attack your reputation. So you feel like you have to hide. You feel like, that they want you to be that single, lonely, vulnerable arrow, because they know how easy it is to break somebody when they're standing alone. But they didn't count on the quote unquote bundle, right? Did they? I don't think they counted on us banding together and as like a fucking weird community that refuses to let people be snapped in half, and as far as Karen goes, Kelsey goes, Aiden, everybody. And even when I was yoked up by fucking Hardman, like I couldn't believe, like the courtroom was standing room only the next day. Okay. And it was Dedham District. It was a good sized courtroom. Obviously there were other cases and stuff like that, but I remember they did first call and they were like, oh, sorry, the DA's not here. We had to assign a specially appointed prosecutor to arraign you. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, it was just so like a waste of time, a waste of, the system, a waste of tax dollars, But anyways, I digress. Sorry. but even when I was, hemmed up by all that bullshit, I couldn't believe like the courtroom and how many people stood out. And like, I was so fucking proud in that moment. And I was I'm so fucking proud to stand next to and behind each and every one of you, especially like now banding together for Aiden and an innocent man, like being fucking railroaded by like not only the state, by a vengeful ex, which it's like a fucking nightmare all over again, because in a sense we feel like we've already been here. However, this girl's 10 times worse, right? And I think we all can agree on that. But how do we relate this to like, say, like again, the justice for communities, or like, Kelsey Fitzsimmons case, or Karen's movement, like we are the bundle guys. I mean, like, let's be fucking for real. Like, we stood out when, we dealt with the toxic outsiders that tried to pick us off one by one, whether it was, down there in Dedham, or whether it was on social media. They call us name, they target individuals in the comments, they try to make us doubt each other. Literal chaos agents, literal fucking chaos agents. But when you stay, again, quote unquote bundled, and you stay actually fucking loyal, and you communicate like an adult, and you point out bad behavior when you see it, and you stand by your morals, and you stand by your moral code. And again, we all slip up. We all have bad days. We all have things that we're not proud of. We all have, but it's how you act the next day. The same repetitive behavior is a problem. That's not a mistake anymore. That's a fucking issue. Whether it's being done intentionally or because you know, we have a mental health issue. Okay. Clearly we do. I understand that. But I think in this case, I think this person knows the difference between right and wrong. So I wouldn't, you know, necessarily classify it as a, I think we all have mental health issues in a sense. And I think this person absolutely is struggling with mental health issues. I think there's a point where you come to like, you know, this realization like, holy fuck, I'm by myself and I can't believe I did this. And, you know, and again, it's like one of those things where, you know, I fail in a sense, but at the end of the day, it's self-sabotage. You did this to yourself, you know? But sorry, anyways, yeah. So like like I said, the toxic outside is, you know, they try to like break us off. And again, when we support each other, like the positive, and when we support like not only each other, but like the positive and truthful content creators, right? The innocent, you know, people in all of this, like all of us, you know, like in the comments and just here to support, you know, don't get involved in the bullshit and drama, yet somehow their fucking families get doxxed and, you know, and it's like, that's who we need to stay with. Again, you know, and we have to support the families and the families of these people and the truth seekers, you know. The opposition realizes that they can't break any movement we fucking have built here. I mean, let's be real. Like, look at the day of the verdict. Like, look how many people were down there. You know what I mean? And even still, like, somebody had said it in the comments actually, it was like last week when that guy was like talking shit, and they were like, dude, Erica got arrested so people could fucking stand out front of that courthouse the day Karen was basically the verdict day. You know, like people were on the grass, people were in front of the fucking registry of deeds. Like even Randazza said like that only, you know, solidified like how fucked up that whole thing was, you know. But yeah, again, they can't break us. And in any type of movement we try to build here, you know, you still have a common core of the same people, thankfully. But you know, that's why they hate us. We've stood up and we've stood out for almost, you know, 3 fucking years now, you know, so we're not going anywhere. And, you know, you might be able to snap our spirits from time to time, but you can't snap an entire, you know, an entire tribe that has bonded and that's bound together by truth and people that are here. You know, some of these arrows have self-destructed and have snapped themselves, right? They've removed themselves for their own selfish reasons and problems and issues, right? People that said they were here for the right reasons, but clearly were just here for their own fucking personal clout and to gain their own following. And, you know, I always say we got the good guys in the divorce, you know what I mean? I don't have to list them all because we know who they are, you know? But however, the straight and the true and the tough arrows, they remain in the bundle. And that's what we'll do. You know, we'll make sure that this continued uphill battle, you know, it's real, but we're not climbing it alone, right? Like, look at the amazing individuals you have encountered and you've gathered for your little bundle here along the way. You know what I mean? It's really, even through like just social media and even here on the mean, you know, screets of YouTube, babe. Like, you know, it's wild to think about it. And again, I can understand when Aiden says like, you know, these people aren't your friends. He's not saying like you can't be friends. Like, because I mean, at least I shouldn't speak for him, but in a sense, I kind of feel like it's these people aren't your friends, as in they're not helping you do any good, right? They're not helping you achieve anything. They're not showing up for you. They're not here at court to fucking support you. Right? They're only online saying, yeah, do this. Yeah, post this. Yeah, I got your back in the comments, right? But when it lands in a fucking, in real life, right? Where the fuck are they? That's the difference, right? I think that's the difference in general. But yeah, anyways, other than that, let me go over to our little comment section and we'll see what's going on over here. Oh my God, 90 people. I can't believe it. You guys are amazing. Thank you. I don't know if Linda made it back, but I love you, girl. Mike and my girl Nightmare gifted 10 memberships. I can't fucking believe it. I thank you so much, babe. You're the best. Yes, Lana is stupid. I got booted too. I hear you. Is that 4 girl? Oh, 420 and 4 girl mom. Y'all confused me for a second there. My girl Sarah's here. Katie, MJ, Jen. Oh, my guy Mike. Oh, Linda is in the house, baby. Urka. Emily. Oh, Era Maloney, my girl Kirsty. What up, sis? She had better not be talking to her screen. You know what? I saw that as I was running upstairs to do this, and I said to Anthony, I'm like, I started laughing, and Anthony's like, what? I go, Mike says in the comments, talking shit. Girl Ryan, hello. Let's see, criminally confident, hello, darling. Julio Suave, it's Rico. That asshole attorney though, bruh. I said it in Purple's chat earlier. I swear to God, and I said it even like in the moment, if I didn't witness that with my own fucking 2 eyes, I would have never believed it. I would have never fucking believed it. It was the weirdest, creepiest thing I had ever fucking like. I was like, what just happened? Because it was so out of pocket. And not only that, like, everybody fucking saw it. There was no way not to see it. So like the fact that I'm going to explain it to you guys because I really want to. I don't know if I know fucking Purple like explained it, but like I feel like he, at least from what I saw, he might have also already talked about this last night or whatever, and I could be wrong, but I feel like he didn't like do it any justice. Like the straight like lack of respect. I mean, his Purple's. It's funny, right? Like we talk about it all the time. Like, and I don't want to get too sidetracked here, but how like we all know, like if you've met Aiden in real life, like, you know, Turtle Boy and Aiden, yes, they're the same person, but they're really not. Like, it's easy even for myself to sit here behind a computer screen and talk to a million fucking people, whether there's 100 of you, whether there's 10 of you, whether there's a million of you. Obviously, if there's a million, I'd be a little fucking overwhelmed. But that's what I have mods for. But it's like, hold on 1 second. Get out of here. Go. Cat distracting me. I forget what I was gonna say. The fucking cat. Damn it. Sorry, hold on. I gotta plug my computer in. Sorry, fucking ADHD. Anyways, yeah, it doesn't matter how many people you have watching here. It's a lot easier to be like, you know, more outspoken when you're in your own house, or, you know, it's easy to talk to people from behind a computer screen. I don't care what anyone fucking says, right? So anyways, if you've met Aiden in real life, like you can understand, like, he's a good dad. He actually has a soul. Like, he's not going to call anybody a bitch or a cunt just walking down the street. What's up, you bitch? Like, what's up, you cunt? Like, that's not who he is, right? So, and we've also seen he's a counterpuncher, right? So like, I say this to say, like, Purple Kool-Aid. I've now met him, I believe, twice or maybe 3 times. Very, you know, good interactions every time. Like, didn't, you know, you don't hear, like, I don't think he raised his voice above like this decibel. Like, you know, some of us went and grabbed a bite to eat after, you know, sat down, had a, you know, a couple of laughs, had a couple, you know, some good conversations. And it's just mind blowing that like people that literally only see his videos, only see words that he's saying. I get it. I mean, honestly, some of what they complain about it, I mean, I'm not going to lie, I haven't fucking seen it. So it's like one of those things where you can block, you can turn off, and you can disconnect. You do not have to subscribe to his content or watch it, just like you don't have to be here, just like you don't have to be at Aiden's. So, you know, it's funny because these people, he's a woman beater, he's a this, he's a that. Again, I can't even tell you if I've even read whatever people have put out about anybody for the most part. Even Will's, like I've never once read those documents. I've never read Purple's documents. Again, because I'm sure if I did, I'd have a better idea and I would feel honestly even more valid in my feelings because I, for instance, know for a fact what it's like for them to post a fucking screenshot and literally blatantly lie in the caption, but use trigger words like the word pedophile, right? So they love doing stuff like that. They love fucking, and they do a dramatic, obnoxious trigger word salad of a fucking caption with a picture of a donkey's ass. So an ass is ass. And act like that's the fucking, oh, look at, I got the receipts. Yeah, of you. That's a picture of you and your fucking mother. All right? You fucking assholes. But anyways, long story fucking long. If Paul was anything like they say he is, what happened yesterday would have ended so much fucking differently. And again, you'll understand when I explain it. So we're going to put a pin in that. Let me just get through these comments and we'll go through yesterday real quick, and we'll go through, we have an update on our Muppet, I was going to say the Muppet Maggot, but I don't know what I mean. So the Muppet Man. Do you know the Muppet Man? The Muppet Man who lives on Drury Lane? The Muppet Man! I love that fucking pot. They cut his legs off. You're a monster! Nonam Emlu, thank you. The other night I got a PayPal from you and I graciously appreciate it. You have no idea how much it helps and how much you mean to me. Thank you. I'm so grateful for you guys. Nancy Daly, what's up, darling? I'm so behind. I'm so sorry. Chrissy, my girl Katie again. Smartahari, hello, lovey. I can't read all of these, but I'm sure if it was anything crazy, somebody would have texted me by now. I love you all. Anyone following? So I have not officially dug into that. I don't know 100% what is going on. I would like to take a look at it though. I know. I saw Yannetti took the case. I have a cousin that works for the DA's office. I got a cousin that works for the fucking state house, and I don't think they agree on what happened, but I don't fucking know. I don't know. I have to look into it. Yes, please hit the like and subscribe like Nightmare said. She gifted 10 memberships, so she is the boss. Okay. Hi, Care Bear. I know I really wanted to do this earlier, and I'm like, I should have just fucking did this during the day, but it is what it is. Ernie Birdie, what's up, darling? Hippie 703, what's up, hippie chick? Or am I not allowed to call you that anymore? I just want to make sure. 31, what's that? Oh, thank you, love. Thank you, love. Despite the look on my face, hey. I think I got a Venmo from you the other day too, or a Cash App. Thank you so much. Just in case I didn't say thank you. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. Manners mean a lot. Manners kind of define how hard your parents worked in raising you, or how hard you work in raising your kids. Just saying. Okay, I think I said hi to everybody for the most part. My girl Erin Ashley, of course, my girl Erin Maloney, Crazy Sammy. We got Amber E in the house. We got Chrissy P3T, D Lyons. My girl Savala, Shirley Savala. I love her. She's the fucking best. I know. I got booted from sex cults in the beginning, then in the middle, then at the end. Finally at the end, I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not even. Well, I did. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I did try to log back in, but it's his platform. I don't even know if I should say this. Just because YouTube in general. I literally texted him and I was like, I am going to BURN your platform to the ground. Oh, sorry. I hate that. And after I sent it, I was like, for fuck's sake, Erica, Mr. fucking phone extraction, God forbid, right? They got me fucking in there. Obviously it's him. I know he's not gonna, but I meant digitally. I want to go in there and build a new platform because I'm sick of getting fucking kicked out of that club. Nefarious shenanigans, duh. Welcome, love. Thank ya. Map 20111, my loves. Ms. Peachy Keen, hello. Ruth Lee Jeno, we're a group of like-minded individuals. Okay, happy fuckers? Yeah. And not only that, though, we're not intimidators and we're not troublemakers. And I'm sorry, but I guess we were called the circus on Facebook, and we literally fucking ignored her. She didn't even exist. You know what I mean? She walked by, she tried to make eye contact with a couple of people. Like she tried, she tried. And again, God bless her. Good luck with everything. I mean, honestly, I wish you the fucking best, because at the end of the day, like, you know, like this is like a clear case of like self-sabotage. And I just know that, it's not right, and what she's done to him is not okay. And again, I'm not saying he was perfect, and I'm not saying that, you know, it's something, you know, not necessarily even one-sided. Now it has gotten to the point where it is 100%, almost 100% one-sided. Like, this is fucking crazy, you know, when we talk about like months and months ago and how like he tried not to even bring it up, and for people to like act like he was sending people, it's just so insane. And this has been, it's been done and said before, and I agree with it to a certain point, right? When you go online and you talk about somebody, you know, when you have a platform, it's understandable like that people are going to have your back, and people are going to, so I can understand where it's like, oh, like he's getting his followers to attack. In all reality, though, like I'd really like to see like all the calls for jobs like that they claim, like all the crazy shit that they claim people do. I am not doubting for 1 minute that there are some real fucking freaks out there that do crazy shit like that. However, if we were to say like figure out who one of those people were, I fucking guarantee they like never show up to court. They're probably like a background supporter, or they're probably just a fucking troublemaker, because that's what happens too. People make up these fucking anonymous accounts, and you can't tell me I don't care. I would love a full fucking breakdown extraction of her phone, because I guarantee a lot of the nasty messages or whatever she's received were sent by somebody under a fucking name. I'm all set. This is crazy. Yeah, I sent the affidavit to Lana before it even got sent to Bradel. I mean, but here's the thing. Are we really to believe this affidavit? So wait, are we like officially saying, like, I saw she read something on screen, but are we officially like saying that's it? Like, is he saying that? I'm absolutely saying, I know I'm emotional. I can't. It's fucking disgusting. It's just the man that swings on people wants other people out of the courtroom. Please make it make sense. Please. It's just the website, Lace. It's nothing. I don't think it's anything personal, but I know I'm wicked behind. I'm sorry. Did the judge? I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. When somebody sends a motion, like, and they get it this late, like, did the judge even see it? Hey, Cindy, thank you for being here. Chinatown, I don't think I said hello, hi. I was posting on my Facebook account, and friends were getting pissed at me for posting this. Yeah, it's insane. It really is. I will say, like, a couple of people started treating me a little bit differently, but for the most part, like, all my family and friends supported me and kind of believed in believed in what was going on. Anyways, hi, Sketty, hi, MJ. We should all be on the same team against them. Yeah, exactly, boo, exactly. Sarah. What do we got going on? Hi, Jinx. Hello. Yes, some people just want to watch the world burn. Exactly. Yes. Hello, no words out. Lisa, love you. I hope you're doing okay. I'm praying for you and thinking about you, babe. Emily sees fake Lily singing. It cracks me up. Hi. I don't know if Tom CP was going to file a complaint. I haven't heard anything. Yeah, dude. Girl Ryan, thank good for Purple for keeping it classy. Yes. So the lawyer did not push him. What happened was, all right, so I'm going to try to hi Jay Cornish, what's up, babe? Noelle Dupay, what's up? Meow, meow, meow. Nice to see you, love. 88 True on deck, baby. On fucking deck. Put that in the Louvre. On a Hindu, my love. Hello, poor Tom CPI. Dude, I know. And I'm sorry, but like, texting. Girl, you're an OG friend. Hey, boo. Aiden said that last night, and I was giggling because I'm like, it's not funny, but it's true. Like, the fucking guy gets tossed around like a sack of flour. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. Shrek. Oh, chef's kiss. We met Shrek, actually. I have a couple of pictures. Last May when we drove down for my brother's wedding in Florida. And we went to a couple of the parks, and yeah, it was awesome. And the donkey's head pops out. It's fucking hysterical. Okay, Nona, I love you, baby. You're the best. I appreciate it. No, seriously, that's you saved my ass with gas. I promised you. I promise. Thank you so much. I need to sleep. Oh, there you go. Have a good night, babe. Get that herded. Mwah. You heading out too? Good night, love. Get some rest. I'll catch up with you guys. Big as that suitcase thing fucking cracks me up. Chinatown, what's the problem? I've never seen Sex Code. I'd like to join. Must be hilarious. It's actually a good time. It is, and it's like it's gotten big, so it's kind of like kind of like the chat. Hey Jody, love you, girl. Amber, what's up, boo? What she said, she brought it entirely on herself, and I could see her calling her own work so she could cry about it later. Facts, absolutely. Yeah, her attorney calling him turtle head, and he was just being a fucking dick. And it was funny because we laughed when he said it, and I looked over at Aiden and I go, did he just call you fucking turtle head? And I create my own fantasies of being assaulted. Of course, I will file a complaint on my own channel and then take the stream down. Well, all right, whatever. Like, why are we like? Oh fuck! I didn't mean to do that. So I like leaned over to Aiden and I was like, and we both started laughing. And Trent's mom was in the middle of us, and we were like giggling. And I looked at him. I go, doesn't that mean like when you have to poop? And he goes, what? I go, like turtle head. Is that what it's called? Like when you turtle head? I can't remember. Like I remember somebody said. And he's like, what the fuck? He's like, no, like we was like laughing. All right, so when you go to put your jacket on, right? And you like swing it over, right? You guys know what I'm talking about, okay? Maybe I'll put my camera on for this. Hold on. Wait, I can go back out and come back in, right? I think we've done this before. I'll be right back. Leave studio, yes. Everything will be fine. Hey, can you guys hear me? Just to make sure I'm back. Oh my God. Oh, big field trip. That sucks, dude. I hope he feels better. It's got to be a bug going around, I think, too, right? I am pretty sure that's what I've heard the last couple of weeks. So anyways, when you go to like put your jacket on and you like, I'm trying to see, I can't even stand up because I have my fucking pajama shorts on. Oh fuck. I'm looking for okay, so I'll use this. Ready? So, when you like, and you do that, right? This guy stood up, stepped over, like he had a whole fucking aisle, and he had to like take like 1 step, 2 steps to even get into like that's how big the aisle is, and then like took a 3rd step, come over, did that. Me and Paul, like I was next to Kool-Aid. We both went, what the fuck? Because he like it was over our heads. Like if I was leaning in, like my eye, I would have got hit in the face with it, right? Me and Kool-Aid like both ducked. I don't know. Did he say it hit him? It might have hit him. I can't remember. But because we both looked at each other like, did that just fucking happen? But this is the best part. Not the best part. This is like the more fucked up part, right? he puts it on, so he goes like this. He takes the step closer and closer, and he goes, and I literally had looked up like, what the fuck's he doing? Because it looked like he was like backing into Paul, because we're sitting there straightforward. It's Kool-Aid, me, Trent's mom, and Aiden at the time. At one point, Dina was with us, but I don't think she was at this point. And we're like kind of in the front row, but then there's like the wooden box, and then there's like more, seats for like the lawyers and all that shit. So he was getting close, and I looked up, and I'm like, what the fuck's he? Like, I remember being like, why is he getting so close? Like, almost like leaning in, and I figured maybe like he's trying to like, pass them through, you know what I mean? Without like seeing, or like that was dramatic in itself. But anyways, no, he goes like this, and he did it really fucking hard and really fast. And then he puts his hand on Purple's shoulder and goes, oh my God, I'm so sorry about that. Sir? Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. What the fuck was that? What was that? And honestly, my right hand to God, if that was my lawyer, he would not be my lawyer on Monday. And if he's part of a firm and I've already paid, then they need to send another fucking lawyer, because fuck him. Fuck him. Because he not only did that, so again, he did what he did on purpose. There's no doubt in my mind, because the way he was backing up like a fucking asshole and the way he whipped it around, I'm like, that was so unnatural. It was so forced. It was so dramatic. And then to put his hand on Purple's shoulder, oh my God, I am so sorry about. I looked at him, I go, are you serious right now? And one of the court officers, because he was talking, I was like, no talking, like head out. And I knew that one of the court officers. So I looked at him, I go, did you just fucking see that? He's like, I know, but like, because the judge was talking, and I'm like, all right. But again, like, what the and I looked, me and Purple looked at each other, and we both literally were like, what the fuck was that? Like, what just happened? And he goes, I'm gonna go out in the hallway. I go, yeah, that's probably a good idea. So he went out and got some air. He bumped, I think, right into Jess. And then whatever happened, I honestly don't even remember like what he said happened after that. So then of course everybody has seen the Tom CPU video at this point. So yeah, I guess they were going outside, and he did what he did. So you want to talk like, and that's what fucking drives me nuts. You want to say Aiden brought the circus? When you walked in, we stood there quietly. We fucking did it. No one even acknowledged them. No one even fucking acknowledged their existence. She hid in a side room, had to go out a separate door, had to be, I literally watched the clerk call the court officer, literally right in my, like, I watched him say like, hey, did she leave yet? Like, can we send them out? I'm like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? Like, it's just so like beyond like reasonable at this point. And not only that, like, and I can understand people living in their truths. I can get that. Like, I can get behind that. Like, I can respect that. Okay. However, I'm sorry. There comes a time where it's like, okay, so if you can't help this person see that, like, that's not reality, that's when you take a step back. Like, that's on that person, right? So when everybody's taking a fucking step back, you probably should, like, hey, like, am I the problem? Like, am I the asshole? You know? And a lot of people don't do that. So a lot of self-sabotaging, I think, is going on. And yeah, so if that motion is true, I don't know. I will still be going to the courthouse on Monday. So if anybody cares to join us, like I said earlier on Purple Show, like, I hate to like be like, you know, the bearer of bad news. But I like, I wouldn't go to the courthouse if you're expecting to get in. Okay. If you're expecting to sit there and watch court, you might be disappointed. And that just, I don't even always get in, you know, I like, even in Dedham, I didn't always get, you know what I mean? I appreciate getting in, and usually I'm there in time to stand in line. So, cause I don't like to cut, you know, it is what it is, you know, like I try my best to be in there because I've always vowed to stand behind him through this entire thing. And I think like people kind of understand that like he wants like a few of his friends in there too, you know, like people that I think that he's kind of maybe gotten a little closer to, and you know, and again, the supporters, of course, like top tier, you fucking like, I think he was like, even yesterday morning, it was so cold, but like when we went inside, there was so many more people in there. And then like more people kept showing up, then people kept showing up like, oh my God, Aiden, like it's so nice to see you. Like it was full, and it was full because they had like a fucking full docket. So they were like banging out the docket, and we were kind of all sitting there, you know, so everybody kind of filed out. Like I think Purple had said that earlier. But yeah, so it was just weird. That whole encounter was just fucking weird. I couldn't, but like, even when he went up to the judge, like they both got called. They both stood up there. Their lawyers went up with them. And he was like very loud, but I could attribute that to his hearing aids. Like I'm half fucking deaf. I talk so loud because of it. I've talked loud my whole life. Like I like had tubes and all that shit when I was a kid. So I was like born with fucking double ear infections. So I've always had like bad sinuses and stuff. Like I got my fucking tonsils out at like, what? Actually, how old was I? Shit. It was in 2021, so 5 years ago. So yeah, like at like 32, 33. Right, island life. Or like if there's witnesses or whatever, I don't fucking know. But again, like I said, all the support is welcomed and necessary. There are stores and little, you know, coffee shops within walking distance. You know, the tea is pretty much within it's a little probably from the train, but the bus drops you off right there. Parking sucks over there. It's just a thing. I knew that going into it. But also that's why we got there kind of early too. I'll probably go again early anyways, just to do the, you know, before the court thing this time. Yeah, I think, you know, I'm hoping for the best, you know, I pray for the best. I just pray that this is fucking done and over with, and people can just walk away and go their separate ways. But like, even listening to the whole, like, Lana video, like, it sounded like it literally, like, verbatim was almost like, can you make him stop blogging about me? I mean, I'm sorry, not the Lana video, like on Sex Cult, when we just listened to the hearing there. I mean, not the hearing, the her hearing or whatever the fuck it was. It's like, that's literally what it sounded like. And again, you have had people do like some outrageous things on Twitter, girl. Like seriously, outrageous, to people that you've never even met, and to people that you have met. You've posted some fucking fucked up, sick shit. And don't lie. Don't fucking tell me it's not you, or don't tell me it's not an associate of yours, because I fucking know it is. I'm not fucking stupid. So yeah, so anyways, we'll find ourselves over there on Monday. Yeah, appreciate all the love and support through all of it. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, Amber, I was fucking mortified. When I was 18, they told my father that it was like a 50-50 chance I'd bleed out on the table. And he was kind of like, yeah, no, all set. And so when I tell you, for like the next fucking 15 years, I lived in like, I was in the hospital once, like in my mid-20s for it. My throat fucking closed and they got so swollen. So the last time when I had surgery, I was down in COVID. We ended up taking a road trip down to Florida with a friend and her little family. And we drove. It was awesome. It was like my first time like driving to Florida. It was my daughter's first time going to Florida. Like, we were super excited. She has a timeshare, but it's like a condo. So it was during COVID. So it was like, there was no traffic, you know, COVID traffic. We got there in like record time. When we got there, it was at like 15% capacity. There were 3 fucking buildings with like 100 condos, not 100, but like it, like definitely like 7 stories, like big, you know, and like 4 different pools. It was amazing. We got there and like there was a sale on the door, like And it was crazy. We walked in, it was kind of like a hotel room, but then you walk in and it just goes and goes. And there's a room over here with a full-size bathroom. We had a room off the main hallway with like two full-size beds. I think it was two queens actually, and a full-size bath and shower with like the laundry. And then like you go out and it's like the kitchen, the parlor. She had a king-size room with a full bath, like because she has a younger daughter, and like a huge living room. It was awesome. It was fucking awesome, especially during COVID. So we had a blast, but I ended up getting strep throat. I woke up and I felt like shit, and I was like, something's wrong. I don't know. We stopped in like Virginia and I got like the best slushy I've ever had. And I swear to God, if that's what got me sick, I swear to God, that's what got me sick. So, I woke up, I had like this really bad fever. I couldn't take it anymore. So finally, like we were looking at like down there, it's so different, especially if you have insurance from up here. But we ended up going to, it was like Celebration, Florida, which bugs me out. It's like one of those like movie towns. Like it makes you like, they built it just for like, yeah, whatever. I don't know. I'm not getting into that, but we ended up going to the emergency room and it was like actually really cool. And I was in and out. They gave me a fucking peanut butter shot in my ass and like penicillin. And cause I was like traveling and they gave you, it's like called magic mouthwash. I thought it was called magic mouthwash because we were down in Disney, but no, that's what they call it, I guess. And then that was in July. And then in December, I finally got an appointment with my ear, nose, and throat. And this is 6 months later. And he looked in my throat and in my nose and he goes, yeah, that doesn't look good. And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, your tonsils. And I had felt fine. Like I had, I'd gotten better, obviously. It was 6 months later. I had felt fine this day. And he was like, yeah, your tonsils look angry. And I was like, still? Like there's still, he's like, yeah, I don't know if there's much infection, but he's like, we're going to get you into surgery as soon as possible. And I was like, okay. So yeah, it was wild, but I had my adenoids out, my tonsils out. Yeah. When I woke up and I could breathe, I was like, wow, this is nice. Yeah, I was like 33, but we got the ice machine, like the hospital ice, the Sonic ice. So I had that, they got me a deep freeze, not like a stand-in freezer. So we had like, yeah, I was very well taken care of. And I slept for most of it. So it wasn't as bad as I like, knock on wood, if I ever had to go through it again, but it wasn't as bad as, it could have been, if anyway. But yeah, crazy. Anywho, let's see. Peanut butter shot in the ass. It's just penicillin shot. I don't know who said that to me before. It was a buddy of mine when he like went into the army. He said it. Pantsuit, or does he go with one of Karen's dresses? Stop it. The skirt suit. That'd be nice. Everyone wear blue and smith blow on your feet. Oh my God. Stop it. You guys are fresh. Fresh. Well, then I guess like the trolls were making fun of us. And I was like, I had on like a fucking $200 American Eagle jacket. I'm like, are they fucking kidding me? I don't think it's like $200. It was like, I literally just took the tags off of it. I've had it for 2 fucking years. Like, I was like, is this real life? Like, they're like making fun of what we'll wear. And I'm like, I'm not really a derp. I had like black slacks on. And I did wear like black sneakers, but you can't really tell. Like, and plus I was fucking that. I'm like, we're standing outside. But bro, there were people in there with Crocs on. The girl that got up that spit at the cop, or like spit at the barista, and the cops arrested her because she like fought the cop. Dirtball. Hey, she walked up to the fucking judge like this. They didn't say a word. They didn't say a fucking word. I was waiting for like the court officer to be like, ma'am, take your fucking hood off. Like, what are you doing? Nope. I'm like, this is why. And she was 18. And me and Aiden both looked at each other. We both shook our heads. I go, I would beat my daughter's behind. Like, what? Absolutely not. Absolutely. And they were the same. And I was like, she's the same age as my daughter, dude. Crazy. Like, lip pierce. And again, I'm not even against that. Like, you can get a tattoo. I don't care. Like, I agree with, like, let people, I mean, obviously, to a minimum, not a minimum, there's a point where it gets a little absurd, obviously, but yeah, like it was just fucking insane. And then yeah, there was just like there was an assault and battery with like an incendiary weapon or something like that. We were like, what is this docket? Like, what are we doing here today? Like, what the fuck is happening? But yeah, it was again, like, I guess as good, there as he can. Aiden was, safe and sound and got out of there, at least for the most part, unmaimed. I can't believe this fucking motion, if it is true. I can't believe it. And it's kind of like, what the fuck? I heard this. I heard that there was holes in his jacket, but I didn't see it. Somebody told me that. Within reason. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, darling. You're the best. Within reason. You guys know I have brain farts a lot. So anyways, yeah, YBE loves me. Hey girl, I know you're watching. I think it's fucking wild that you call me a pedophile on social media and think that's appropriate, Jasmine. I think you should probably stop doing that. Not cool. Very weird. Very fucking weird. Very weird. But yeah, anyways, that's all settled. Mute, mute, fine. She'll just take this recording and play it on Twitter for some odd fucking reason. Yeah, I don't get it. So yeah, she's like the one of the ones that does the screen, like she'll put a receipt with this crazy delusional caption, and everyone's in the comments like, oh my god, I know, it's fucking crazy. Did anybody even read what is happening right now? What is happening? What's this say? Thank you for the super chat, Jill. Her fundraiser crew needs to do better. Get her Timu DUI guy lashes blew him. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Fuck my life, man. Huh? And, like, I don't, girl, like, I'm not one to wear makeup, and I'm not even one to judge on this shit, but, like, hold on, I have to look this definition up, because it's driving me nuts. Oh, yeah, that's about right. She had this makeup on that I just feel like it could have been the light. I don't know. Obviously not a fucking makeup artist. Anywho, it was like, first of all, there was like a smear right here. So it was like she went like that with it. It was very weird. Like, I noticed it. It was very weird, right? Not only that, but the way, that picture of her online from when she was live and she kind of looks like a Skeletor almost. It kind of reminded me of that a little bit. And like, just go lighter, girl. Like, just go lighter. But like, the word like gaunt came to mind. And that kind of like, it makes you sad. Like, she did not look like that 2 years ago, probably not even a year ago, and it's sad. It's fucking sad. But again, like, when do we just walk away? Take it as it is and walk the fuck away. You never have to talk to or about him again. If he continues to bring you up, so be it. You deal with that as it comes. But I highly doubt that will be the case, to be honest with you. And I think you know that. And I think you know that you lied. You have this. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it right now. We can talk about it after Monday. But yeah. Oh, and then I guess our friend, oh yeah, Lacey, I just got booted out because of the platform. It happens to me all the fucking time. It happens to a lot of us. It's just like, if so many people log in, it's literally his platform. It's nothing else. Like, nothing bad. I'd kick his ass. No, I'm just kidding. I have no control in Sectelity. The people seem to think that I have control of what you guys say over there too. And even still, like, even in YouTube, y'all know, like, I only delete shit unless it's like highly disrespectful. And you only get hidden. And because I know, like, unhiding people is, and I hate when people are petty about it. And sometimes, don't get me wrong, like, my thumb slips, I'm like, fuck. Or I fall asleep with my phone in my hand. I've done that. But unhiding people literally sucks. Like, the way you have to look at it, it's not fucking fun. So I try to make that as less painful for Laura, in London as possible. But I got, sorry, hold on one second. Yeah, so yeah, it's being said that I can control your speech in the chat. And even in YouTube, like, I to hide, like, it literally has to be somebody, like, I go and check what they've said in every episode. And if every episode they're coming in and they're calling him a rapist, every episode, That person is getting hidden. I'm sorry. Like, it just, so be it. And I told Laura, I'm like, we're just going to have to start keeping a file, because you shouldn't be going looking for fucking names that are on this file. And honestly, you go in, you see what they said, you take a quick screenshot, and we'll dump it in a file. Like, that way we can organize names. And but again, it's crazy you have to worry about this, but where he has so many followers, like, and again, he's totally for free speech, but at the end, oh, I feel like I just saw a ghost. But I swear to God, someone was just fucking staring in the door. For fuck's sake. You guys keep an eye on for me. Fuck, hold on, I'm gonna turn it this way. You're like looking like my father-in-law's bedroom's like right there too. Oh, my heart is like fucking, holy shit. Holy shit, that was the craziest thing I've ever fucking, not the craziest because I've seen them before too, but thought I got a cash app. Anyways, yes, he is with us, right? Crazy, crazy, crazy. But yeah, stop it, Sarah Jane. That is not funny. No shit though. Like fucking spying in my window somewhere. No thanks. No thanks. Leave me alone. No thanks. All set. See you later. Meredith is behind you. Stop it. Stop it. But yeah, like, he's probably with you. Oh yeah. Thanks. I hope so. Hopefully he's watching my back. But yeah, I wish he left us some fucking scratchies. He loved scratch tickets. I'd love to fucking, oh, that would be so awesome. Like winning on one of his tickets that he, like, not even that he had bought, but like one of his favorite tickets was the $10 cash word. But he was like so diligent about like, all right, here's my $25. Like I can spend this and that. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't like a crazy gambler, but he was hit a couple times, you know, a couple thousand here, a couple thousand there. All right, what else? Oh, so a couple of evenings ago, or maybe it was a couple days ago, it was brought to the attention in the chat, a gentleman by the name, I'm not even going to say his name, okay? He's the guy known as the Muppet Guy. Oh, he makes the Muppet videos. Fantastic. Great for him. I'm proud of him for that. So he decided that what I said was so offensive, which what I said is on Twitter, because YBE, she screen recorded it and posted it over there because she just loves supporting our channel. Loves it. I wish she'd comment. So anyways, I'll leave a comment, not so I can hide her from the channel, but you know, just so I can say hi. She screen recorded of course, like, they always do this shit, like it's half of it, you know what I mean? And again, regardless of what I said, I do not feel that what he did was like a warranted response. Like it didn't equate. Again, but I can't control that, right? I can't control how he feels. I can't control how he feels about me. I can't even control how he feels about himself, okay? You were talking about letting people talk in screenshots. Why so many? Oh, yeah. But anyways, so I had an opinion about it. I wouldn't say it was like this degrading, disparaging, I believe was one of the words he used. Like spiel, like it wasn't anything like that. And I had just said like, because when I was, so basically, again, so if in context you understand where I'm coming from, right? And anybody in context would have, like, so he could have reached out to me and been like, what's up? I seen this video. What's your problem? I might have done that and to be honest, at this point, I probably wouldn't have. If he made say he made a video about me first, I probably wouldn't have been like, what's your deal? But I will say the video he made, I guess I didn't get to watch, unfortunately, because I was waiting to watch with you guys, because I was like anxiety ridden. I'm like, I can only imagine what this fucking says. I can only imagine what he tried to say about me. And I got the gist of it just by looking at it. The Muppet was fat and had herpes and had big glasses on. So supposedly that was a representation of me. And of course, old dude, there's no doubt in my mind he had that ready. He had that shit in the holster ready to pull, because I know who he hangs around with, and that's unfortunate, and that's what makes me even sadder, right? Like, again, in your back, and again, I understand why you're backing these people, because I stood next to these people for like 2.5 years, and I loved every one of them, and I adored every one of them, and I still do. I still have no beef with them. They can hate me all the fuck they want. I've never said a bad word about any of them. I can sleep fucking putting my head on my pillow at night, every single night. And I know that I gave them my utmost love and respect at every fucking single corner and every single turn. So I'm not upset about that. But he's he's a old, now he rides with the old, the old school boots on the ground, the people that kind of don't like Aiden anymore. The people that don't like the glare anymore. And again, I've actually like met these people. I've been to these people's houses. Like, I've had like, family pickup, cookouts with these people. Okay. So like, don't tell me, you know what I mean? Like, that you stand for something when I stood with those people for 2.5 years, I had an opinion about something. And again, had you had the full context, you would have understood. My opinion was, somebody put your name in the chat and I didn't know what they were talking about. So they said SK, and I was like, okay, give me the name. I pull it up and I said, oh, right, this is the guy that makes the Muppet videos. And as I scrolled down, it was a thing of him saying he was going to honor, what's his name? Jose Sanchez? What's his name? The fucking Mexican boxer. Jose? Juan? Anthony? Is it Anthony? No, it's not Anthony, is it? Anthony Sanchez, is that the name? Any fucking way. He was going to honor him because he was an idol, this, that, the other thing. And again, I was scrolling as I was talking into Anthony. Okay, thank you. As I was talking, and my point, and again, so here's my thing. So I can't with the whole, like, he tries to do this whole like demeaning, degrading spiel with it. And it's so fucking hypocritical. It's so hypocritical, because he's like, if you knew what I was about, you would have, you would understand where I stand, this, that. If you knew what I was about, you would understand where I was coming from, because that guy has done absolutely nothing but kind of terrorize, like, that guy, I should say, that guy and his associates has done absolutely nothing but terrorize the good people of the, I can't say it anymore because there's no movement. So if I say it and my voice gets recorded and I get posted on Twitter and they go, oh, the movement is what they say in the comments. But you can't tell me you stand for anything if you're honoring chaos agents that aren't real, that have never been to a fucking standout, that have never been to a hearing, a trial, nothing. And you're honoring a chaos agent on Twitter. And you want to tell me that you've put your skills to good work and to good use in this movement for good? Come on, man. Like, stop it. And that's all I was saying. That's all I fucking said. All right? It was instantly hate Aiden, and it was on. And it was fucking on, dude. And again, if that's how you feel, by all fucking means, I got nothing for you. Like, great. That's how you feel. Go make your videos. But I'm telling you right now, like, don't sit here in my face and tell me you have respect for anybody or anything and then do something like that. And then not only that, so he made like a couple of comments, and then the video was taken down, and it said, I think I had read to you guys what he had said. Hold on one second. Okay. Yeah, they're like taken down. I've decided to take down some not so flattering responses to a certain person. But let me be clear. If any of you cannot sit back, self-reflect, and realize satire is satire, when I see the shit you yourselves like, then please, by all means, hit block or scroll by, or two. I don't understand that. Shut the fuck up and stay on your side of the room. I don't care if you have 500 or 200,000 followers. A very small percentage of the world sees our shit, and even less gives a fuck. Get over yourselves. I think her name is Erica Walsh. For some reason, she did a nasty bit about me on YouTube. And those poor Muppets. Never heard of her before, have you? And then I did read this part because Privy to Privacy wrote, Erica's the woman who got arrested protesting the buffer zone. I didn't hear what she said, but I've not seen her starting problems with people. Check the post I've reposted on my page from her YouTube channel the other night. And I know exactly who she is. She just doesn't know me very well. He goes, the person, I don't know who Privy to Privacy is, but I just watched it, thanks. He says, I know it's petty privacy, but I'm justified for a little meanness. And Privy to Privacy wrote, that's your call, but didn't you just say last night you were going to be nice again? Great music, by the way. And he writes, that shit part I did, I was being good, and fate came at me again. Oh, that's the shit part. I did. I was being good. And then fate came at me again. And Privy to Privacy wrote, fate, you think? I think more people are trying to work out all the connections. Plus, everyone has been lied to so many times, it's difficult not to get salty or suspicious of everyone. Basically defending what I said. Because I said, this guy came in after the verdict. He hates Aiden, and that's where I've seen him from. If he wanted to say, hey, Eric, I heard what you said about me last night, but that's not the truth. I've actually been here since day one. Again, you don't even have to, he doesn't have to happen. You don't have to explain yourself to me. I understand that. But don't fucking act like you are here for anything but bullshit and drama when you post something like that. Don't tell me that I'm the fucking hypocrite and I need to self-reflect. You sound crazy doing that. Not only that, but you made look at I'm breaking out today too. Are these cold sores? Can you guys fuck off? Like, you have craters in your face, but I'm not going to talk about that or post pictures about that or make videos about that, am I? Right? Are you married to a looker? Kids? Like, I'm not, I would never go there, but that's what your side does. That's what the people you stand with do. They dox innocent fucking people on social media because they said mean words about somebody. You stand for nothing in this if that's how you play your game. If you cared or if you really believed in what you say, you would have just ignored me. You would have, or make the video. Fine, make it. But ignore the people that called you out on it. Ignore them. Because if people are telling you, hey, this ain't right. I heard what she said, but this ain't right. You might want to reevaluate and you might want to fucking self-reflect on how you behave on the internet. How about that? I'm willing to have a conversation, but the way you went left so fucking quick just leads me to realize that you clearly knew who I was. I don't know if you've heard things. I don't know if people have told, I don't know. I really don't, because I don't understand why your first reaction to me saying, yeah, I don't understand why this guy came here and why he's all of a sudden so mad at Aiden and the fucking Glera. Like, I don't understand it, like you wouldn't have, that reaction, if you were here for that reaction would have never happened. It would have never happened. And then a girl I grew up with wrote, she's wonderful, actually. Natalie Diana, of course, wrote, tell her nobody cares, just like Aiden says. Because what Aiden has to do with anything in this? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you people are not, like, working with a fucking full set at times. You do things like this and then say, you, me. I said what I said because that's how I feel. Aiden didn't even know who the fuck you were. Neither did the Glera. No idea. They had no fucking idea who you were. And I kind of thought that was actually that, like, cherry on the fucking Sunday. Because I was like, damn, like, I should have just fucking let this guy go. Like, I should have never even said anything. I should have just, you know what I mean? Like, I should have just, because that, I would have, like, it's just funny. It's just funny how things work out like that. They were both like, who? And even Will was like, oh, yeah, I think I might have seen a video, or like, but I don't know. And I was like, bro, I'm so dead. No, and that's it, Island Life. Like, but this is like the thing. It's like, And then Sully Carr, whoever this, the handle is at Carr Sully 452240. All I know is it says Child Sound Project on her birth certificate, kid, and something witness relocation program. Probably wasn't supposed to say that on live YouTube. Something. She's one crazy. Am I, Sully? Like, am I? Okay. So then, what's the next one? Let me say this. After watching Erica Walsh's YouTube production last night on Shitting on Me, warranted last night, let's get some facts straight. Never once were you threatened. Oh my God. Hold on. So this was posted after the video I did because he took, so those comments I just read were after he posted the original video of me, okay? After that, right? Then he took it down, right? And then I did my show. So he heard about YBE. He heard from YBE what I said. He made the video. I had a show that night. I know, again, it was taken down before even that because I wanted to watch it with you guys. I got it texted to me and I had it ready to go, but I didn't fucking download it like an idiot. And I literally said to Mike, I'm not watching. I don't know if it was Mike. I said, I'm not watching this. I'm going to watch it with you guys because I was kind of like, I was antsy. I was kind of nervous of what it was going to show. And I figure if I watch it with these people, the people that I actually care about, the people that actually support me, and the people that actually give a fuck, like you, there's 172 people here. I can only imagine how many of you are just screen recording or downloading. And for what? What substance does this offer you? Like, what does it put back into your soul? You know what I mean? Like, do your kids, do your parents, do your family know that you're acting like this? Because if you're sitting here telling people that, like, someone's irrelevant and someone's no good and someone's this and someone's that, and you're spending your Thursday night recording them, that tells me something about you, not me. You know? It tells me you have issues. That you can't even see how deluded you are. There are women on Twitter talking shit that I went and scrolled their pages. The audacity of you. You tweet every fucking 20 minutes. The audacity of you to talk shit about anybody is beyond me. Fucking beyond me. I know. It is Friday morning. Hey. All right, so I said what I said. YBE posted it. He posted a retaliatory video of me as a Muppet with cold sores, smoking a cigarette, I think, fat. I think it had headphones on and maybe glasses. I then had a video that night, and I was like, I didn't think his video warranted the response. I think it was just gross and nasty, and he was just trying to be a bitch. Like, honestly, that's how I felt. Like, it is what it is, right? So we talked about that. The next day, now the post gets taken down before I did my live. We talk about it the next day. Let me say this. After watching Erica Walsh's YouTube production last night of Shitting on Me, okay? Shitting on Me. This is what I can't with. You're a grown fucking man, dude. What are you talking about? Shitting on you. What? Shitting on what? Did I pull his videos up? Did I make fun of how he, like, his work? What is he even talking about? I didn't say shit. I didn't say shit. I just said I don't know where you came from, and you seem to hate Aiden and Will a lot, and I don't get it. Like, I don't think it's cool. Like, what the fuck? I had an opinion. I didn't shit on you. I didn't disparage you. I didn't lie about you. I didn't say shit about you. I just said I didn't like what you were doing. You say that about me. So we're even. Like, it doesn't, you know? So so let me say, after watching Erica Walsh's YouTube production last night of Shitting on Me, in parentheses, warranted last night, let's get some facts straight. Never once were you threatened. You laughed. I said good luck. Amazing. We fight City Hall, but scared of words, good luck. Don't do that. You're not going to fucking gaslight me. You're not going to do that. Stop. I've known who you are and followed through both trials, but you seem like you think you desire a recognition. Wasn't gonna. That said, on the point where I owe you respect, I did respect you, Aiden and all, until Aiden called Karen a cunt and said boots on the ground were just tailgaters. You know nothing. You know nothing. You know, and that's sad. That is so fucking sad that you took those two sentences out of fucking context. You know that's not what was said. You know that is absolutely not what was said or meant or anything, and you're gonna run with it like a fucking asshole. That's on you, not me. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Don't say you respected anything about me. You're a fucking lying piece of shit. If so Aiden said that, so you lost your respect for me? Make it make sense. You're a bullshitter. You're a fucking bullshitter. You're a hater just to be a hater because the people you like the most in the movement hate Aiden. That's what you're doing here. And that's okay. I don't give a fuck. Hate him all you want. But don't act like you ever fucking stood by my side or even with me on anything, because you didn't. You didn't. Fighting City Hall? Where? When? I was trying to. So, but you seem like you think you desire a recognition, which I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be said, but wasn't gonna. That said, on the point where I owe you respect, I did respect you and Aiden and all until Aiden called Karen a cunt and said the boots on the ground were just tailgaters. Then the squares semen on children made me realize the deprivation that was inbred in that group. I chose my friends carefully and had some fun. I made fun of everyone, but when we started being Team Cancer and calling friends retards, I shifted. It's funny how the other side will engage in limited debate, but not you. You can't be bothered to read a post, as I'm sure you won't hear either, because you know me so well, right? You know me. You watched both trials, and you saw me on Tom CPU's show sometimes, and you think you know me, right? You think you know me based on what people have told you. You think you know me based on what people have said on Twitter. Like, you, again, you sound like a hypocrite. It's funny, but not you. You can't be bothered to read a post, as I'm sure you won't hear either. The good luck was in regards to your channel. And if the day ever comes that you become the next Jen Altman, as far as the fat and herpes, uncalled for, I was pissed. Final note, while this was a national story, your play in it was a supporting... Wait a minute. Hold on. Sorry. I haven't even read this yet. Mike sent it to me last night. While this was a national story, your play in it was a supporting cast member who will fade with time. Rita was a staple, and look how she got treated. You don't even know why. You don't even know the story behind it. And Rita's fine. Rita's cool with everybody for the most part. So again, you're talking out of your fucking ass because you weren't there. You didn't live it with us. You're pretending like you did, but you didn't. So you don't know the fucking intricacies of the group. You inbred in the other side. You sound fucking sick. You sound deranged. You sound like you act like you know what you're fucking talking about when you're proving you don't. So again, I stand by my original statement. Your videos, as of right now, I haven't seen anything prior. So if you did great things for Karen and her team and her lawyers, I don't know where it is, but great, awesome. You did great things for this movement, I guess. Other than that, no, you're just a fucking mean guy, a bitch behind a computer making mean fucking Muppets and then acting like you have a moral compass or a moral code. That's crazy to me. You can't do that. Either be the bad guy and be mean, or like don't. You can't. You can't have it both ways. I'm sorry. And another, so this is the other thing. I can't believe that was the line he fucking decided to close with. Oh, sorry. I think there's one more thing. Hold on. Rita was a staple, and look how she got treated. I do what I do out of fun, and as you call weird. Yep. You're really not that important, as many aren't, but you deserve credit for what you did, as do countless others. So wait a minute. Okay. So wait a minute. The good luck was in regards to your channel, And if the day ever comes that you become the next Jen Altman, he wrote good luck in the comments, and I did 2 laughing emojis, because what are you even saying? Like, what are you even saying? I said, are you threatening me because you said, I know who she is, but she doesn't know who I am? Who says that? Who says that without trying to sound somewhat threatening? Maybe threatening isn't the word, but you said that to try to sound like you were of some importance, as if I owed you fucking some respect, right? Right? You said that. You said that. We have your words. I'm using your words against you, right? So, and then you say, well, this was a national story. You're playing it was a supporting cast member. Will fade with time. So you're standing here trying to say that I think I'm bigger than I actually am in something that is been done and over for fucking like well over a year and a half. And not only that, I didn't want to roll in it. It landed and we did what we did. There wasn't a guidebook. We fucking did what we did, and I would do it again. But for you to act like, and then it's I do what I do for fun, as you call weird. You're really not important, as many aren't, but you deserve credit for what you did, as countless do. So am I really not that important, but I deserve credit? Again, this is like backhanded, like can't own your shit, like word salad. And then Miss Shitty, who I have never, ever once had an interaction with. The only time I've ever had an interaction with her, and I didn't even respond, I don't think, was when she was talking about me online. Yeah, I heard about this one. Like, talk shit about me. I don't know her, don't want to know her, don't care to fucking know her. I've heard horrible things. I've kept my distance. Birds of a feather, Scott. These people are deranged, disgusting, and damaged creatures. Honey, take a look in the fucking mirror, will ya? She'll get a nice heart on because I fucking mentioned her. So, that screenshot, that was posted after the night we talked about it. So was it last night or the night before? He pulled that down. That got pulled down. Then I wake up to this. You fucking hypocrite. You're a lying fucking hypocrite, right? So he writes, I hate to break this. There is no movement anymore, only splintered voices and scattered fractions trying to fight the system, all because one man didn't get his thank you and burned the whole fucking thing down to the ground. Play that on your tiny YouTube channel. You seem more worried about my analytics than I ever could be. Because it's like the 3rd time you've mentioned it. It really is. Is it because you only have like under 200 subscribers? Is that why? Is that why you hate me so much? Because I just don't get it. You have unnecessary and unwarranted rage towards me for whatever fucking reason. And when you were called on it, you tried to tiptoe around it for some reason. You take things down, you put things up, you take them down, you put things up. Like, go behave like a normal fucking man. Because this is crazy. This is fucking insane, okay? Insane. For someone you don't know, acting like you're trying to act like you do know, acting like you're trying to act like you think you know what I stand for, or that you know anything about me. You're a fucking hypocrite. That's it. You didn't think I was going to read your post? I did. Oh, and then, what's today's date? Oh, yeah, okay, this was the other day. Yeah, so he wrote to YBE, thank you. I would have missed this because, frankly, I didn't know who this Erica was. I just listened, and I'm so shocked that a grown adult is so offended by satire. And such as the Muppets, but embraces as so incredible a man putting a wig on, pretending to be a female judge. And that's not a shot at Jimmy, whose name I do know. What? He's not the only one that put on a wig and pretended to be a female judge, by the way. Just saying. Anyways, yeah. Barry's texting me. He's fucking done with me. I don't know why. Haven't answered him in a long time. And if you think Nan is the only one account, you're fucking wrong. I don't talk to Nan, nor do I care to, Barry. You've sent me this again. You guys are going to find out what happens when a witness to the illegal gambling on... You're a punk bitch. Who cries when you don't get your way or attention. You need help. Bye, Barry. Please leave me alone now. Anywho, yeah, so again, go do your fucking your Muppets. Like, have at it. But to do what you did was nasty and foul. And again, I think you know that. That's why you're doing what you've been doing and behaving the way you've been behaving on social media. Yeah, the digs you threw, God, you know, I was gonna say, girl, get it. Girl, get it. Say whatever you have to say to make yourself more secure with what you're doing. Because if you thought you were doing something so good for the movement, you would have just ignored little old me, right? And my little old YouTube channel, right? You would have just ignored us. Yeah, Shirley. She's come at me a couple of times. I think she's wanted me to mention her, so this is like her big break probably. I'm sure she won't stop now. God bless her. Good luck to her. I remember when she used to radiate and fucking chat all the time. We got the fucking roller coasters. I hated it. And I didn't even know her then. But I didn't hate on her. I didn't care. You know, like, it didn't bother me. She was who she was. She was just another fucking content creator. Like, I didn't know her. I didn't give a shit, you know? I wasn't even involved. Like, you can even ask Jimmy. I don't even fucking know what happened when all that, like, Australia shit went down. Like, when Aiden blocked Jimmy, right? Bro, we were outside at fucking court, like, almost every day, I think. And it was like, the last thing I was doing was coming home and, you know, dealing with the psychopaths on the internet. You know what I mean? Like, I just, yeah, no fucking thanks. Like, I just couldn't do it. So I didn't even know a lot of that shit, drama and shit happened. I didn't even follow fucking Jimmy. I followed him when he first, you know, came out as support for like Karen and stuff like that. Obviously, like him, Nurse Kim, I follow all of them because, you know, because of that. But I didn't necessarily get to watch their fucking shows every night. And he knows I've been honest with him about that. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just crazy, this whole fucking thing. And again, I have no desire to argue or fight with anybody. But yeah, he's like, yeah, I was like a bunch of nonsense. I don't know if he was cool with her or what, but I don't know what her fucking deal is with me. I have no idea. I am not even the fucking slightest clue. I don't care either. I don't want to know. It's not something I ever care to talk about or, you know, go over again. But I just found that funny that she left a comment and she doesn't even know who the fuck I am. Causey, I was talking about that guy that makes the Muppets. He made one of me like fat and like with a cold sore, smoking a cigarette. So yeah. Thank you, Mandy. You are truly one of the most benign channels on YouTube, Erica. Thank you. You're the best. You're the best. Yes, Dennis did wear a wig just to court many times. It was fucking great. It was hilarious, actually. Yep, Dennis did do that. Why do you even people try you, Erica? They will lose. You are amazing. I love you, Mary B. Thank you. I hope you're doing good, Bubba. I miss you. Yeah, I'm not talking about Dennis. And who's saying that? Was someone like upset about that? Even if I mean, I wasn't never talking about Dennis. So let's not stop that narrative, please. That's all I fucking need. That's what that was about, Charlie. Exactly. Bullshit. Aiden called Brandy's need for attention at the standout as a tailgater. He did not call the actual boots on the ground tailgaters, you asshat. That's my point. Like that's what I mean. And this has happened before, but what happened is people that wanted to be offended by it chose to be offended by it. And God bless them. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that's okay. You can go your route. But the fact is, like, I was like dropped like a fucking, you know, like a sack of potatoes, like when the whole thing happened. And it was like, Like, it was just the weirdest fucking thing. It was the weirdest thing I've experienced as an adult. It's happened twice now in this movement. Like, people are fucking strange. People are strange. I'm probably going to save my next story, which Kirsty is going to be mad, but I'm sorry, for tomorrow, because I have to figure out how I want to say it and how I want to talk about it without with the least minimum, like, because it's my truth and I have every right to fucking talk about it. And the reason why we're all here is because you people wanted to know the experiences of the people down in front of the courthouse that were there both trials, that show up to hear, as far as I'm concerned, right? Like, that's what you people have wanted. And that's what I intend to give you. I found out today that supposedly someone is like telling people that there are 2 content creators that hate me, and like we're talking about, I'm like, oh god, I literally, quite frankly, don't give a fuck if they do or don't. Good for, like, you know, if they do, they have a bad way of showing it, you know, like if they really did hate me. But yeah, funny shit, man, funny shit. People act weird when they're like cornered, or when they feel like their shit's coming down on them. But yeah, Aiden said a couple of things last night that were very true about certain people, like just fake and phony, fraudulent, you know. Is who Jen O'Donnell? Why are we asking about Jen O'Donnell? Thank you, Chinatown K9. Erica, this is why I started following you. I love your honesty and openness, girl. You rock. You're the best. Thanks, babe. You did not shit on him. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Jinx. And for the record, I'm not screen recording. I'm painting my nails. I love you. Why shouldn't you be able to speak up for yourself when something is wrong, Erica, especially against these hypocritical, two-faced assholes who hide behind their keyboards and don't know shit about? That's what I mean. And again, so like, even based on what he just said, I know who he's talking to, or like I know what, like I know what like I know what route of, like, what's the word, like, I'm trying to word this right, like I know what like route of like logic he's on with who, based on what he said, like just based on what, but he had nothing to do with me. So again, you can't, like, you just can't. I was never offended by your fucking Muppets, and you damn well know it. But you let YBE's trigger fucking worded caption drive you mad to the point where, like I said, I think you had that ready. I think you were working on that for some reason. And I'd love to see why, or who you've been talking to, because I can only imagine. I think I know. And I think that the day you posted that, I don't even think it was up 12 hours. I think you got a couple of text messages or messages. And again, what did I say? So that's the best part, right? You literally are such a fucking liar that you literally wrote, you think you deserve some type of recognition. I'm almost positive if somebody goes back to yesterday or the day before, I literally said those exact opposite of what you're saying. That I don't think I'm owed anything. Because why? Because I wasn't there for any other fucking reason, for it's the right fucking reason to be there. That's it. Like, I'm not owed shit. I don't need to be paid. I don't need glory. I don't need fucking attention. I never even wanted it. I tried to avoid the fucking cameras the first year and a half that we were down there. Like, you people think you know things, and that's my biggest fucking problem. You go on a platform and you run your mouth about shit you have no fucking idea what you're talking about. And you sit in this echo chamber and you get mad. Like, that's a reaction of yours? Like, I just, yeah. If you making those videos is a release and a healthy release for you, by all means. But I'm telling you right now, the videos you're making and for the reason you're making them, that's not healthy, brother. And that'll always come back to you. I promise you that. You literally hate me because I follow Turtle Boy. That's it. Point blank, period. That's it. At the end of the day, that is it. I've never once defended anybody calling Karen names, ever. Never once. I'm not saying Aiden gets it right 100% of the time. I'm not. I never have. He has his moments, he has his faults. The fact of the matter is that you people hold him, for somebody you hate, you people hold to the highest standard, which is fucking crazy to me. That is crazy to me. Those standards are kept for people that you have in your life, that you love and you care about. That energy that you're wasting on this man is so insane to me. You talk about it's you literally reiterated, because now that I'm talking about it, now I remember what I said. I've literally said there's room on the internet for everybody. He says stay on your side of the room. Like, what? I literally said I don't care about respect, or I'm not saying you owe me anything. I've never fucking said that, ever. I've never once, never have I thought that. Never have I thought I was owed anything. Never have I thought I was owed respect. Honestly, normal people would just give it. Like, if you're here for the right reasons, normal people would look at a couple of us, what we did down there is fucking pretty goddamn amazing. And I'm proud of it. That's why I don't need recognition from people, certainly not people like you that live in a different fucking state, that use their talents and their creative side and their outlet to literally trash on YouTubers that they hate. Wouldn't you be your talents be better off like promoting the channels you follow and that you like? Wouldn't that be a better way to like utilize? Sorry, that's a real man, not a ghost this time. Wouldn't your talents be better off used in like helping your side, like you said? Again, I don't care to like continue this, but you're not going to post things like, so you took it down. You made a post about how you took it down and why you took it down. I reacted on my show just like this. I wasn't yelling. I wasn't irate. I wasn't anything like, you know, you posted something else and said, fuck her. I'm doing this, this, and this. Then you took it down again. Then you wrote this long spiel with backhanded, like, I'm sorry, but I'm not. I shouldn't have done it, but I was mad. It's like, that's it. We're cool. Like, done and over with. All set. But don't tell me that I can't respond to that, that I can't come on my tiny little YouTube show and talk about it. It's my truth. And so be it. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. I see 215 of you in here. Please smash that subscribe button and the like button. I appreciate you so much. Erica, weak people do not like being called out on anything. Tis true, tis true. Slancha says, preach. Oh, I'm way behind. Sorry, I love y'all. Who's this? Oh, $10 super. Maggie Miller, thank you, baby. I will be there Monday specifically because they're trying to keep us out. That's it, sister. That is fucking it, baby. That is it. Absolutely. I love that. 2023 Watch TB came on. Legal Vices Ricada. Didn't get involved in the drama. Didn't go on Twitter till October. I hear that. I hear that. Love you, Shirley. What did I say? Why'd you just die, Miss Sarah? Good morning, everybody. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell Erica what to do. Yes, please. Please. Thank you. I appreciate that. It was Anthony. It was Anthony. It was little Anthony. Big Anthony's up in heaven. Now, I think that's what we might have seen earlier, because I swear to fucking God, I saw the glasses framed. What's Laurie saying? Can Erica make all of our scary phone calls? Oh no, I don't even want to know what you girls got going on over there. Thank you. I have a side of the room though. Exactly. And I'll stay on it. I have no problem doing that. I look for drama or trouble with absolutely fucking nobody. I don't. And I don't care to. If I have comments and like run my mouth on Twitter like everybody else, why am I held to a higher standard okay, let's throw this back at him. Why am I held to a higher standard if I'm not deserving of any, recognition or respect because I didn't do anything special? There was a bunch of us down there. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you can't have it both ways, and that's exactly what you're trying to do in that. And I just think it ain't cool. Like, it's not. But yeah, go on with your bad self. Do what you got to do to make yourself happy and to feel better. And if that's making AI videos of me as a fat Muppet with cold sores and smoking a cigarette, sure. If that makes you happy, I'm sure your soul is going to a very restful place when you leave here. Because remember, you only die once. You know, you have to live every fucking day. And every day that you live is that little, there's a little bank account on the side that's adding up every day with how you've treated people and how you've behaved. And I'm not saying that I don't have my own shit to worry about, because I sure the fuck do. But I know for a fact that anything that was ever started in this movement, I didn't start. I defended myself, and I made sure that I said what I had to fucking say. And it is what it is. I love my tiny little channel over here. I love it. I honestly gained like over crazy. He says that. And I literally broke 3,000 subscribers overnight, like by like 200 people. So I just thought that, I know I was tagged on Turtle Boy's YouTube, which was great because we went live yesterday morning, so that was cool. So I'm sure it had a lot to do with that, but I just thought that was really funny. Again, I wouldn't have even known how many subscribers he had if he just kind of let me have my opinion. And again, if I was like, this fucking guy is a weird rapist, pedophile from Maine, and he's like that, I could see like, you know what? But that's what YB tried to make it like I sounded. But you know for a fact I didn't do that. You know for a fact what you did was wrong and fucked up. And you could have fucking messaged me. You could have fucking reached out, but you didn't. I bet someone reached out to you about that video, that first initial video that you posted. I can almost guarantee that somebody reached out to you about that. If not one person, a couple people. I can guarantee it. Are you mad? Like, are you mad because I earned that respect? Because I earned that. It's not like I'm walking in here just fucking asking and demanding respect. I've earned it every single fucking time. Because I believe in I believe in you treat everybody with respect. People earn disrespect. So you want to get fucking fresh for me? I'm going to get fresh right back. Because I don't deserve that. I certainly don't deserve it. But you assumed I did based on what knowledge? Because you don't even fucking know me. You've never had a conversation with me, and you think that I think that I'm some big fucking whatever, and I'm going based on your own words, bro. So don't even try to fucking flip this like I attacked you or I didn't do shit, okay? Again, I'm cool with just deading it and moving the fuck on. And again, like I said, make all the videos you have to if that's what makes you happy. If that's what makes you happy, making fun of people and how they look, that are still fighting a justice cause, that are still showing up to hearings, that are still trying to fight a system that's fucking with them. Yeah. Because even my journey from my bullshit fucking arrest isn't over yet. You know, people had short memories how even walking through that buffer zone, how Hardiman grabbed me up the way he did. People were shaking his fucking hand the next day. So you want to talk about respect? Come on, man. Come on. I can't. And again, like I don't expect anything from anyone. I never have because I've consistently been let down in my life. There's actually a Kevin Gates song, and it's like, what is it? You can't hurt me. You can only disappoint me. And that's it. Like there's like, oh no, you made fun of. So I went to that hearing, right, for Aiden. I didn't have to put the camera in face. I went live outside for our viewers, for my viewers, right? Y'all took that picture and ran with it, said I had herpes, and tried to do this whole smear campaign on social media because I support Turtle Boy. Make it make sense. Read that sentence back to yourself. And again, if behaving the way you're behaving puts, makes you feel good at night and allows you to sleep better, by all means, because I sleep fucking great. I mean, I really don't, but you know what I mean. I don't sleep with ever thinking or knowing or feeling like I have fucked over anybody. And honestly, you can ask anybody here that has probably met me, or even not, like even people I've just met like here online and stuff like that. I'm very like, what's the word, like communicative. Like I will have a conversation with pretty much anybody because that's how I roll. Like that's how I feel. That I'm allowed to feel that way. I can do whatever the fuck I want. But it is what it is. I haven't gotten cold sores since I was in grade primary. Even very first school picture, I have a cold sore. Yeah. Oh, I have gotten cold. Yeah, it happens, Sarah. I might get like maybe 2 a year, and I can tell you right now, it's always after a night of drinking. I was like drinking fucking out of the can or something. I've literally gotten hit, you know, like a soft bouncy ball that you play with the kids. I've gotten hit in the face with one. I got one the next day. It's any damage to the lips, and once you get one, you get them. And I take, even like if I feel one coming in, I take a pill, and you know it's gone. Stress, fucking no sleep, lack of sleep, stress, dehydration, the whole spiel. But again, like I might get one, maybe 2 a year. Sometimes if I get a sunburn, like, you know, like more like a sun blister, but it happens. It is what it is. But like, see my face right now, it's just so dry. So I did a thing earlier, like a light scrub, like to kind of, so it's just dry. Like it is, it's still freezing out. I've had this hoodie on all day. I wore my jacket out today. It was like 55 and sunny. I was fucking so cold. I have low iron too, though. I actually just got tested, and she said that I might need to start taking like an injection for it. Put toothpaste on. Yep, exactly. Yep, it dries it right out. My aunt used to say that years and years ago. Kersey, thank you, girl. They're so jealous they don't have an hour. And that's the thing, like, I don't hate on anybody. I don't give a shit. Like, I've had it happen to me twice in this movement where, like, grown women have literally tried to recruit other grown women to not like me. It's weird. It's weird. If you ask me my opinion about somebody, I'm going to give it to you. But I'm never going to be like, hey, like, you can't talk to them, though, if you talk to me. Like, it's just not how I roll, you know? There's one, I think it's called like a cyclovir. There's another one too. My uncle gets it, but like I'll literally get a prescription and it'll last me like a year because you're supposed to take them like 3 times a day. But yeah, it's crazy. Who even does that type of crap? Mandy, I wish I knew, sister. Stop playing. I either put toothpaste or Vicks. There you go. Oh, Vicks. I never thought of that. Get CeraVe overnight moisturizer. Thank you, Jilly, because I got that fucking stupid hydration activating hydrator. It was fucking doesn't do shit. Abreva, yeah. I feel like Abreva takes a long time though. Like if you, yeah, I've seen that. Lysine, is it Lysine? I think it's called. Their community is based on hate. Ours is based on, thank you, exactly. Modern day fucking hippies. Peace, love, and grass. Yes. Okay, listen, I gotta go to bed. Oh my God, Jill, I saw that earlier. Her fundraiser crew, her tea, you're the best. I love you so much. Maggie Miller, I'll see you Monday, sister. Can't wait. Did we get punked with that motion? Listen, I'm praying we did, but who the fuck knows? Who knows? This story, you know, it's like one of those things. Now I'm like around every corner. I am animated. It is what it is. This is my safe zone, right? So no judging. Thanks. But they sit and call us a cult. Exactly. Like I could never be in a cult. I'm way too fucking opinionated. Ciao, Bella. Only fan OF. Love evenings with Walshy or early morning. But all right, I am gonna go to bed. Brush your teeth, floss, all the things. Mouthwash, kiss the puppies and the kitties goodnight. Whatever other weird animals some of you people fucking have. No, I'm just kidding. But I love you all. And I'll see you all tomorrow, Friday. And I think, and tomorrow night, I think I'm going to go on Jess's show with her and Purple to talk about yesterday. So that'll be cool. But I'll be on at some point tomorrow anyways, all right? The audio will be available. Absolutely, Island Life. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I think that it was because it's like a domestic type deal. I think that's why they won't let them in. Let recordings, because even Jess was going to try to record it and they told her she couldn't, which, I mean, she was awesome fucking being there anyways. That's not easy what she does, and she does such a great job at it. Such a great job. And she doesn't sound like this. Like fucking Grant. Shane, holy shit. I thought he deleted his comment. Shane's probably tying one on, huh? But all right, I love you all. Have a great night. Get some rest. And I will see you at some point tomorrow, okay? Thanks for being here with me. You guys are the best. And thanks for supporting my little old channel. And like I said, we're going to go to the moon and we're all going to go together. And most of you will all be founding members at this point, right? So there's that. Somebody had actually commented on an older video. I saw it earlier, asking when we were going to do a meet and greet. And I thought that was fucking fantastic. It's just South Boston is only court. You can't have phones. No, that's not true. You can have phones. You just have to have them unmuted. Just like in Dedham, you can bring your phone in with you. They have a metal detector and everything. Because I thought the same thing. And I was pumped because I got to park my truck right across the street. I mean, I did get there fucking early, so that's why. But I was able to park my truck across the street. And so I was like, fuck it. If I have to throw my bag or my phone in there, like, I'll be fine. And then I told everybody else if they needed to do the same. But no, they let us in, no problem. I wonder how quickly my voice will be on Twitter. Shane, you got to share something with me. Oh boy. What'd you do now? Yes, Jody. Jess is the eyes and ears in the corn, and she's good at it. Yes, we did, Mandy. We got the hookup. But I will say, so we got there. We were there so early, and when we got out, I'm like, fuck. And I read the signs, and it was like 9:30 to 3:30, and we had driven past the guy Mark in the street for the city, and I had seen his car, and I literally looked, and I'm like, I think that's a spot. Like, I wonder how long he's gonna be here for. And when he come up to us and he's like, oh my God, he's like, I know you guys. And me and Dina were like, hey. And he's like, you're Erica and you're Dina, right? And she's like, yeah, Dina. And he's like, oh my God, my wife loves you guys. She dragged me into it. I know all about you. Like, whatever, we watch you all the time. It was funny. And he was like, Erica, I actually work with, and I was like, yeah, like, we talked about you all fucking summer and stuff like that. Like at the trials and stuff. So, because I know one of his coworkers really well. And he was like, I'm going to be leaving. He goes, yeah. He goes, if they had me come out today, he goes, that means they're going to be dinging. He's like, you're not going to be able to park here. I was like, fuck. Because it was like a decent spot. Sure as shit. He goes, I'm going to be leaving soon if you want to pull up. And I was like, all right. So Dina's like, I'll go run and sit in the spot. It was so funny. But so Monday is, I believe they're going in at noon to the coffee shop's $1. There you go. What, next door? Java House? Yeah, Mary. Yeah. Like, thanks, Mary. Because something's up there, I'm sure. I can only imagine. Courthouse celebrity shot it. The Dream Team. I like that. Courthouse celebrities cracks me the fuck up, though. I know. I'm going to text him tomorrow and see what he says. And Southie. Yeah, that's what I mean. The Java House is next door. I wonder if that was or the coffee shop actually in there. I don't know. But that is one of the oldest fucking courthouses. And it's so wild to me that they don't have public parking. I understand. There's nowhere to put it. They would have to literally build a garage on top of them. Like, there's nowhere to fucking park publicly. It's insane. I'm 49 years old. So I'm having a midnight crisis. Don't be fresh. All right. Yes, it is. I mean, if you have a placard, you might get a little lucky. Sorry. So they're starting at noon. Bradel was talking. He had turned around for a minute. He's like, what's going on? I was like, nothing. He's like, I said, I should be able to, I said, Monday. He said, yeah. And I was like, all right, I should be able to come back. He's like, all right, good. And I was like, noon. And he said, yeah. He's like, we got to go through some stuff. He's like, but the hearing will be at 2. So whatever you can get there. Like I said, just, come up, support. We'll all be outside, hanging out and whatever, doing what we can. And hopefully get this fucking shit taken care of and done and over with. Move on, right? Everyone can move on with their lives. All right. I love you guys. Have a good night and be safe. Just be good to each other. Okay? Love you all.